Good Saturday morning, Looney Tunes fans. It is I. You know I before E, except after Porky, above the Looney Tunes logo, where he belongs, ladies and gentlemen, where he belongs. Speaking of belong, the great Norm McCabe. There's so much that I can say about Norm McCabe that doesn't get said. He was in it for the long haul, ladies and gentlemen. He was around for a while. Wasn't a director for very long, but I mean, I think he directed a couple of episodes of Tiny Toons actually, and did some. He worked on Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries. I mean, he hung in there. This is Clodhopper, voiced by Pinto Colvig of Goofy fame. Now I want to direct your attention to these two rabbits here, and I want to bring up the audio and let you guys hear the audio while they talk. Listen to the score, particularly in the background when they talk.
Sandy, do you see the world's champion? Shall we take him down a peg or two, eh? Aye?
All right, so that is the correct audio. Now, I've voiced my concern many a time, or my lack of concern, I should say, many a time about the things like people who complain about the title cards and the wrong music being played over the colorings and things like that, etc., etc. But one thing that is really annoying to me is when you mess with the cartoon itself, and that's this print that you're looking at is the best version it can be, because it's I don't know if it's restored, but it's the version that exists on the Looney Tunes Golden Collection Volume 6, except for that audio. That audio that I just played of those two bunnies on the Golden Collection does not sound like that. It sounds like this.
Sandy, do you see the world's champion? Shall we take him down a peg or two, eh? Aye?
And, as you may recall, that is not how it effing sounds. And you hear the frustration in my voice, and I can be honest with you. The reason I'm so frustrated is because there is virtually no explanation as to why that is the case. I mean, if you look on Looney Tunes wiki, it says that there's an unreleased stereo mix of the soundtrack for this thing. And it just says that the dialogue's volume has been decreased. But that music that we heard just now, is not the stalling score. That is quite clearly what is often referred to as needle drop music. It sounds like it's an Irish song, like an Irish traditional song, but it's definitely not recorded by Stalling and in 1943. When I say needle drop, it's think Ren and Stimpy soundtrack. The entirety of the Ren and Stimpy soundtrack is needle drop music. It's sound libraries, and stuff like that. The question though is why, I've taken it all the way to the top, man. I even asked Jerry Beck, the unofficial Looney Tunes historian, and he told me straight up, I got no idea, man. I got no idea. He did say that, pretty much everything that the bonus features on these cartoons, he has, something to do with, and he said that this cartoon is among the 10% of things that he just had nothing to do with. I literally brought it to his attention. The first he had ever heard about that discrepancy in the audio. And he's just like, yeah, I got no idea. So, if it isn't already, it will soon be. Since this is a public domain cartoon, this best version print. This print of it will be on our YouTube channel with the correct audio. I also think there's another DVD of Errol Flynn Adventures Northern Pursuit TCM Spotlight Collection that has this as a bonus feature, and it doesn't say though which is the correct one. I know that there's an Easter Bunny DVD collection. I forget the name of it, but it's a collection of public domain shorts, and that one has the correct audio too, but the picture is not as good as it could be. So yeah, we made this particular cut so that we could do this commentary, and also it's among the public domain restorations that we have. But honest to God, nobody really knows why that change was made to the soundtrack. Wow, I just realized I've been talking about this one audio gaffe the entirety of the cartoon, but it's a pretty forgettable cartoon otherwise, in a weird way. You don't see it on a lot of doesn't get a lot of play. I saw it on Nickelodeon, but this stuff where he destroys Tokyo, I mean, there's like a rubble shot here, right? Where you see all the rubble that he falls into. Yeah, something like this. There was like a fake iris out here.
I guess we know who's champion.
Yeah, they irised out before they said Tokyo there. Who knows why people do what they do? Anyway, see you next week.